hope people come in. I know it's late and I didn't have any warning, but I need to take my makeup off. And I figured some people would want to see that happen. Hopefully these work. Okay, so while I wait for people, I was a background actor in a movie today. Hi, Crystal. What's up, girly? I was a background actor in a movie today. I know. I knew I had to come. Oh, this comes off like clean. So I was prepared to be 80s. I was not prepared for the war paint. Crazy. Yeah. Hi. I know. Yeah. So, one of my friends, well, a couple of my friends, but one of my friends is an actor who is filming a movie out here right now. And he got me in to be a background actor. So today was the first day. I have so many bobby pins in my hair, so please stick around for that chaos. Red and pink stains on you so bad. Well, and I left my real makeup wipes in the car. I'm just so tired. I don't want to go get them. So I'm just using like regular wipes. Yeah, so it was like an hour from me and it was so fun. I got there like 1:30 and I got out of there at like 9:30. It was a long day. It went really well. It went really well. It was fewer takes than I expected. I thought that it would take longer. But it was a lot of fun. I don't know how much I can actually tell y'all, but I can just tell you that I had a really good time. Everybody on set was like super, super nice. We had a dinner break, and my friend, who's so sweet, he had me sit with all the actors, and I didn't think that was I was not expecting that at all. I figured I would sit with the other background actors, and let the main cast bond with each other, right? But yeah, I got to sit with the principals and meet all of them, and I recognized them, a lot of them, from different things. So that was cool. But I just was cool and wasn't a nerd about it. And I got to interact with my friend in the scene, which was really cool. Definitely did not expect that either. But yeah. I did a lot of extra work when I lived in Los Angeles in the 80s. Oh my God, I bet. I was able to see myself in the movies and TV shows I was on. Yeah. It was a small group of extras. There was only I think they said 33 of us. Oh, this is absolutely staining. I'm going to have to use the real makeup wipes for that. Let me just get the rest of my face. So if the scenes that I was in stay in, I will be in a movie. You're gonna see me, because a lot of the action is happening in front of or behind a group of extras. So I'm very excited about that. That's so cool. Glad you had fun. You kind of have the perfect hair for 80s looks. Yeah, I made sure that I did my curl routine and wore it up, so when I got there it was still curly. And I sat in the makeup lady's chair, or the hair lady's chair, and she was like, "Oh, we got curls." And I was like, "Yes, bitch, we do." So I was already sweating because we were in this old school building with no air conditioning. And so she's like, "Do you want me to put it up?" And I was like, "Please, that'd be great." So she did this really cool crazy ponytail that I wish I knew how to do myself. At one point I reached back and I was like, "Oh my God, there's a clip, there's a claw clip in here." I didn't realize she left that in. You should get some makeup eraser towels and micellar water for the next time. It works so much better than makeup wipes, and the towels are reusable. That's so good to know. I don't plan on being in a ton of makeup ever, but that is good to know. Okay, so now let's count the bobby pins. Should I start at the bottom or start at the top? I guess starting at the bottom makes sense. So yeah, it was a really good time. Like I said, everyone was so friendly. I got the full experience, right? Like hanging out, waiting around to be called onto set, and then being on set and being shushed, and having to deal with props, and getting my makeup touched up during a scene. And there were people who it was like a couple of the principals, it was their final day. So we did like it's a picture wrap for so-and-so, right? So it was just like, it was really, really cool. All right, we have, holy fuck. This is a huge bobby pin. This lady hooked me up. I have a lot of really good bobby pins now. Yeah, it was really fun. It was really fun. Yeah, it was a really good time. The director was so nice. Like, he was just so like polite and open, he seemed. And I think the thing that really stuck out, these pins are huge. That's 2. The thing that stuck out most to me was like all like the communication that is like constantly happening. Like everybody is constantly talking to each other. So I have 3 bobby pins now. You know, like this person's on set. We're starting this. Background, you go. Like every single little thing is communicated like nonstop. There's like a specific way to say that something big is coming through. I think it's like points, like a long pointy thing is coming in the room when they were putting the tracks down for the dolly. I got to see a fucking dolly. I got to like be in front of a fucking dolly shot. It was so cool. Oh, this is a different kind. So that's 4, 5. Oh, so speaking of movies, on the pod today, a fan snuck in a little Easter egg in a film he worked on and had me rolling. Oh, I gotta watch that. I haven't had time to watch H3. I was like listening to it a little bit on the way home. Okay, I need to... Ow! That thing was in my scalp. This... I knew the hair was going to be way worse than the makeup. This claw clip was like in my scalp. This is really what was digging in there today. Ow! And of course they like teased and hairsprayed. So many free bobby pins. I'm so excited. I have a little jam jar. I'm going to put them in. Not sure if you saw today's show. I saw Haley's comment. I just, I heard it on the way home, and I left a comment on the pod about it. God, I'm going to have a fucking bald spot in the back after this. I know, I was so excited for it, and, like, they got to watch it, too. It's, like, so awesome. So well-deserved. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 bobby pins for me. It was a fun app. It made me feel a little better about my Uber Eats habits. Oh, mine are bad. I mean, it's DoorDash here. I think mine would be fucking embarrassing on there for sure. Especially in the summer. I don't want to cook shit. Sorry, I just had a huge seltzer. Girl, you look like my mom in the 80s, but she had a perm and mullet and stuff. Oh, yeah, this is au naturel. Okay, we are up to, it's still 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we have this guy. I am excited to have one of these. Are you a millennial? Yes. Why? I feel like it's pretty obvious that I'm a millennial. 8. I will tell you, it's really hard not to laugh when your friend is doing shit to you on set in a scene when you're supposed to not be laughing. Because my friend, like, targeted me. And people didn't know that he knew me. And they were like, were you okay with that? I was like, yeah, we're friends. And people were like, I've seen him in things. What's his name? I was like, oh, let me tell you all about my buddy Amir. He's the best. 10 bobby pins. I just wanted to see if I could clock it. Clocked. What else would I be? I'm definitely not I definitely don't look young enough to be Gen Z. Am I a Disney adult? No. No shame, but no. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I'm not a Disney adult. 12. I don't know what I'm going to do with these big boys. Like, I feel like they don't close. I don't think they're going to serve much of a purpose for me. Gen X? No, sorry. that was hatery of me. No, I'm an elder millennial. So, I mean, I'm closer to Gen X than Gen Z, for sure. Is that 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I strike you as a Disney adult. Why is that? I dare you to say it out loud. I don't know what I've done that makes anyone think I'm a Disney adult. 14. You'll probably have to throw out those big ones. I did, at least when I did dance. Oh, like the big wide ones. You look young. I thought you were in your late 20s. Oh my God, thank you so much. Did you see all the grays though in the front? I have a lot of grays up here. See? Okay, I think the bottom, oh my God. I mean, this is 80s. Even like this shirt, which is not my costume. I brought my costume. They loved it. They didn't have anything to change. My wife and I went thrifting last night and got the stuff I needed. And she found these sick high top sneakers that did so well, but they were like half a size too small. And how like all of my toenails hurt. So that's fun, but it was worth it. Oh my God, it's so fucking knotted. Oy. I'm going to be in another scene on Tuesday. I think it's a smaller scene. And I won't have to have my hair all ratted, which is nice. I thought you were my age or around it before I heard you mention being an elder millennial. I'm a baby millennial. Okay, so yeah, we're probably just a couple years apart. Yeah, I'm 39. Oh, this looks so cute. I'm just never going to be able to do my hair like this again. It makes me not want to cut it because I could do cool shit like this. She really just fucking wound it. Oh, this is going to suck. If you have curly hair, I saw her put this in. This is literally like a rubber band. I was like, oh, brother, that's going to suck to take out. That's going to hurt. Oh, but like right on the crown of my head. It was fucking stabbing me. I probably haven't had this many like bobby pins in my head since like freshman homecoming. When it was cool to do like the twirly updos and like the pieces in the front. I'm 34. Is that a baby millennial? I think so. The movie is called Bolio, Bolio, and I was a background actor. I think that's probably as much as I can say. And I say that because I've seen my friend who is one of the principal actors. He's mentioned the name of the movie, so I think I can say that. So, yeah. So I was in the crowd for this one. And that is as much as I can say. Oh, this is gonna fucking suck. Can I just do it like this? Is that really bad? I hope there's no hairdressers in here. Just watching me destroy my hair. I blame the 80s. Oh, okay, there it goes. And at one point, so we had dinner all together, right? Like everybody, like, girl, why are you putting, it looks like a fucking milk cap. Why are you putting this in a curly girl's hair? So we had dinner and we'd already been like doing stuff for like, look at my hair, 5 hours. I think we had, we broke for lunch. They call like all the meals lunch on set apparently. Yeah, so we broke for lunch around like almost 7. So we'd been going for like 5.5 hours. And my friend invited me to like go upstairs to his like dressing room where we'd hung out like before the shoot started. And I was like, I knew I had like 10 minutes left. And I was like, I just need to like dissociate for like 10 minutes. So no, thank you. And he was like, heard, see you later. I was like, this is a lot of peopling for me. This is a lot. Look at this. Look at this. This is just all my hair. Should I be putting fucking hairspray in my fucking hair? Like, what? Yeah, so I was just like, let me back it up so you can really see the full volume. We're doing this side's not as big. But yeah, I was just like, please no one talk to me for like 10 minutes. And there was one point when I'm like not very social. Hi, Felix. Yeah, you missed it. I took all of these out of my hair. I took most of my makeup off, but I still have my lippy on, which I kind of don't hate. It's kind of cute. But yeah, I'm not a super social person. Like, I get burnt out for sure. Like, I'm exhausted right now. But I know some of y'all wanted to get ready with me, and that just was not happening because I was like, well, frankly, I was naked. I love just like being naked in the AC in the summer, and just like I was looking through my clothes and I was taking a little snooze. Like, I was just like chilling today. I didn't go through the makeup department. I did my own makeup today, and they were totally happy with it. They were happy with my makeup. They were happy with my wardrobe. Thank God, because I only brought the one. And yeah, then they did my hair, and I was so excited about that. And I got to jump the line because I knew one of the actors. Extras don't always get that. Yeah, it was really sweet. Like, they were touching up everybody. Like, they came and like touched me up. I had like this weird paint on my face for the scene. And this one lady, the makeup woman, I feel like she was like, that bitch is sweaty. Because when I sat down, I had my little fan. Thank God I brought it. But she was like, let me touch you up. I was like, yes, bitch, please do. Oh, what I was going to say is there was a point where we were kind of like in a holding area between scenes. And this really sweet woman was like, everybody write down your name and your email address so we can stay in touch. And I'm just like, why? I'm just so antisocial. I'm like, I'm never going to like see you guys again. Like, I don't live in this town. I'm not like in community theater. Like, I don't feel that kind of a bond. And maybe I'm a bitch for that, but I didn't put my name on the list. Also, suddenly I have like a runny nose, and I'm like, was I just like sitting in black mold in that building today? I've only ever been the costume standby. Ooh, so it must be weird having people touch you up. I loved it. I felt very important. Yeah, for networking, because I was kind of like, we're just like doing a job. Sorry, this is like shaking. It's on my table. It was like, we were just doing a job. I don't feel bonded to y'all. Like, we didn't talk to each other. Maybe just because of me, I didn't talk to people. But then like, oh, I'm so tired. You can see. Because I didn't sleep great last night. Because I was like, okay, maybe I'll wear this outfit or I'll wear this one. And like, what should I do for my makeup? And do I need to stop at the pharmacy to like pick up some new makeup? What do I need to pack? You know, like, I didn't sleep well. So like, as everyone's like chatting with each other, I like found an outlet, plugged in my phone, and literally like just closed my eyes and almost fell asleep, just like waiting for them to bring us back on set. Everyone was so sweet and lovely. I'm just a fucking bitch, apparently. If you're not trying to get into film, it's probably not worth networking if you're tired. Yeah, I'm not trying to. Like, I'm just so glad that this happened. Like, it was really fun. And I'm not on the West Coast. Like, I'm in fucking Massachusetts. Like, I'm not trying to like break into Hollywood. I just really wanted to see my friend act, and it was so fun to see it, and I get to see more of it on Tuesday. Because literally, I was just gonna like go visit him on set, you know, and just watch him. And then he was like, "Do you want to be an actor? Do you want to be like an extra?" I was like, "Fuck yes." But yeah, they had like a later shoot, and very grateful I didn't get picked for it because they're probably still there. And I was like, bye. I imagine the people who do it professionally or it's their hobby are trying to, yeah, they're probably trying to, or they're just being nice. Like, I'm not hating at all. Like, and I kind of, and maybe I'm just like, maybe I am just like a selfish asshole that doesn't want to make friends. But I was like, ooh, maybe they'll like send pictures and like I'll be in some of the pictures. But that just felt cunty. So I was like, I'm not putting my name on the list just to like be selfish and get pictures for myself. It's nice to come and have fun and then bail. That's exactly what I did. Yeah, I was not like, let's all be best friends. And I thought like maybe I would like bond with somebody. I didn't. And that's okay. I also wasn't trying, clearly. I was like sleeping when we were in like the holding room. But I had my first like craft services experience, you know, got to have dinner with the principals, which was really cool. And it was like one of their birthdays. And so they brought out a cake and everyone sang happy birthday. And the director like said a really nice speech for him. Like, it was just so sweet. Kate, I am the same way. I can't people too much in a day. Yeah, same. Like, I can talk to y'all forever. I don't know what the difference is. Like, I'm okay speaking in front of people, but it's like the exchange. And just like being out. Like, I really think COVID like ruined me. Because I could just be horizontal whenever I wanted, you know? Film friendships aren't always real anyway. You bond on set, then don't see them for 2 years. Yeah, like, I don't know. When I was younger, I loved that stuff, right? You'd like meet someone and you guys would become like best friends on set or in whatever activity you were doing, right? And then you're like, oh my God, let's stay in touch. And then you just don't. Like, I just don't want to do it. So yeah. And the lady like sent around the little piece of paper with everyone's emails and I just like avoided eye contact. I was like, I'm never, like, I don't want to commit to something that I'm not gonna keep up with, you know? And I have so much shit in my inbox anyway. Yeah, we're too old. We're too fucking old. Same, and now I don't have a customer service job and my social skills are going even further downhill. I hate it. Like, I can pull it together, right? Like, I was chatty, I was polite, you know, got a couple chuckles out of people, right? But like, I don't want to be like a reality TV villain, but I'm not here to make friends. You know, I am not here to make friends. Oh, Sean. It's okay. I get called fat on every platform. It doesn't matter to me. Oh, everybody was so nice. It was like a very sweet vibe for sure. It was awesome. I can joke, but that's about it. Otherwise, I'll just be staring off into space. Yeah, I mean, obviously there were some like awkward moments, but no, it was so fun. And I love movies. I love TV. Like, love that shit. And so being there and like seeing everything, seeing what it takes, seeing how things are filmed. Because, you know, you assume, I think, if you're not in that world, that things are filmed chronologically, right? They're not, right? Like, they had us do different parts over and over again at different times with different people, you know, like we were in different places. It's just amazing to see like all the different shots the director wanted to get. And then I could like see in my head what it might translate into, you know, like thinking about all the different shots we had and the fact that like, okay, this part's going to be in slow-mo. This one's going to be regular. And this person's in this scene, you know, and it just kind of like, I started being able to like see it, which was cool. The name of the movie is Bolio, Bolio. And I believe that's public information because my friend has had it as a hashtag on all of his shit, who is one of the principal actors. That's why film work is good for me, because I'm working in social. And honestly, the people working, like the crew, seemed so fucking cool and smart. Like, Everyone was like an expert in what they did. Everyone was like direct and polite with each other, but like very to the point, and like, we need to keep shit moving. And I loved that. I loved just like watching the people work, you know? Like even the person who was like putting down tape for the actors, I was like, do they each get their own color tape? These are the questions I wanted to ask, you know? That's why I always notice continuity issues. Ooh, yeah. Gonna be cool to see the final product. You'll get to brag about it forever. My brother-in-law was in a small zombie film and he tells everybody about it. Oh, I love that. Film crews are definitely fun but professional. Yeah, that's the vibe I got. It's like, haha, okay, let's keep going. And I can totally rock with that vibe. Like the I don't know what their roles are, right? Like the person that was like in charge of us, like the wrangler of the background actors, she was just so great. She was fucking awesome. Just so direct and helpful, and just like anticipated what our questions would be and how to answer them, and would like repeat things. She was just like so locked in, and she was just so great at her job. Do we have a release date? I don't know. I'm not sure. I know they're still filming a bunch next week, and then who knows what the fuck happens from there. My grandpa was technically in Fargo. Oh my God. That's so cool. We have a strict schedule and getting, oh my God, the radios. I mean, everyone, and I said that at the beginning of this, like everyone is constantly talking. Constantly talking. Like even when we were down in like the holding area, like off the actual set, every time the camera was rolling, a guy in our room would yell rolling, right? So we knew not to go anywhere near the set, not to fuck with anything. So that was pretty cool to see as well. Like there's just so much, like everyone is constantly aware of everything that's going on, you know? And there was a weapons guy on set, and we had like the safety meeting about the weapon, and they were like, you can come and touch it so you know it's safe. Like I just love the world of the crew. I just think it's so interesting and cool, and all of these people are like so just so good at their jobs, right? And they're all very specific jobs. And they're just all like, they all like speak the same language, and it's just like flows. It was really cool. It was really, really cool. Oh, you want sensory overload. I mean, we had like strobe lights, fog, other flickering shit, and lights changing color. I mean, there was a lot going on. It was really crazy. It really takes a whole team. Yeah. And I got to see like a dolly, like a camera on a dolly, almost fucking backed into it. That's just for me, because I'm not like trying to do that kind of stuff. It's like, it was a once in a lifetime experience, you know, and I get to do it twice. I get to be in another scene, and I get to do it with my friend. And that's just so cool. I was just so happy to see him acting, and he's so fucking good and so funny. And I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful that he is my friend. And because of him, I got to do something so cool. You know? When you need to go to the toilet, say you're going 10-1. Yeah, we had to pick up on some of this stuff, because they'd be like, back to 1, and we're all just standing there. Turns out that's like, go back to your first position, right? Like your original position. Hold, obviously. Background, when they just like yell that, we realized we needed to start moving, right? Background, it's like, oh shit, that's us. I did have a great experience. It was lovely. And I know that like not all movie sets are like that, right? Like directors have personalities, actors have personalities, but this was like a cool director and a lot of like character actors, and everybody was just so kind and sweet and polite, and yeah. It was awesome. Yeah, it's for the movie Bolio, Bolio. It's going to be a wacky ass comedy from what I can tell. Kind of dark, but wacky. And I hope this scene, or the scenes that I was in, I hope they stay in, because you never know, right? Like, they do a bunch of experimental stuff. I know a lot of it gets cut on the cutting room floor. But if it's in, y'all will see me, because there were not that many extras and there were a lot of shots. So I'll be sure to let y'all know if I see it. It was smaller. Yeah. Yeah, it was great. Okay, I need to go to bed. I bet I got a cameo, and I had like a neon shirt on. So and also my friend like involved me, I'll say. He involved me in a moment. So I think the odds are good that I might pop up if these scenes stay in. So that's exciting. But I am fucking exhausted. And tomorrow I'll be at my sister's in the pool. I can't wait to just float and not talk to anybody. After talking and inhaling fucking fog for 7-8 hours. It was awesome though. I'm glad I popped on to say hi. So, have a wonderful weekend. Yeah, I'm about to sleep like a fucking dead body. And I have stuff going on tomorrow. I have stuff going on Sunday. So I'll probably see you Monday night for the usual live. And I want to talk about Rich Lux. I might do that on Sunday. Yes, Don. Yes. I believe that's like the tagline. Yeah. That is what it is then, Felix. You're right. Yeah, I might do a live on Sunday night to talk about Rich Lux, because he needs to chill the fuck out. Love him. But the shit he's been doing lately, I am not cool with. So I just want to talk about it, obviously in a nice, polite way. That's if I have time. If not, we'll do it on Monday. All right. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. And yeah, I will see ya Monday or sooner. Okay? Bye, friends.